Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So this is a ray, the third part of the loci of the topic of complex numbers. First was circle, and I just give you summary. Circle is, if you look it carefully, we have a plus b iota equals to radius. This is center of circle is radius. And if z involve like a plus b iota and equals to z minus c plus d iota, if z involve on both sides, it's represent perpendicular bisector. This is circle. The lower is perpendicular bisector, and circle, you know it, this kind of shape we have it. Okay, this and perpendicular bisector, we have 2 points, and then we put a needle and arc, and this is called bisector. Is a very clear. We have done it many times. And now I'm discussing the ray A arg argument and Z minus A plus iota B and equals to angle theta, any theta. So this is called starting point of ray. I repeat, starting point of ray. Ray, what is the difference of the ray? What is the difference between line and ray? Line, it goes from both and non-stoppable. Right side, both and unstoppable. Okay, right. But ray is up one point ends. It never goes left side. Stop. It starts from here. So you can say the starting point of the ray, and this is a like a endless. It has a corner. Okay. So and this is called starting point of the ray is this point, and this is the angle with positive x-axis. I'm writing here angle with a positive x-axis, with a positive x-axis. So let's see now how we can make it. And there's a whole story. We have three topics in our loci topic of a complex numbers. So third part I'm going to discuss now. These two I recorded already, two clips available. Now I'm going to discuss the lower part. So what is the point here? This negative sign is compulsory. So I have a plus, I need negative. And this is starting point, then, and this is angle with x-axis. So I'm going to start now. All of get ready. This is a very clear point. All right. And I'm starting. Ray is a such kind of line, which is one end is a, it's starting is a, like it has no end, it has end. The second is a endless. Come back. Rule number one, whenever we start, we are bound to make it negative sign. So negative 2 plus 0 iota and equals to pi by 4. So starting point, this is called starting point of ray. Starting point. Starting point of ray. And this is angle with x-axis. Okay. All right. So let's start. How you can complete it. So first of all, I need Argand diagram. So have a look. I will make like this and like this. Okay, and x-axis, y-axis. Okay, where is this point? Negative 2, negative 2, 0. 100% along x-axis negative and y is 0. So it means point somewhere here. So I will locate it here. This is a negative 1 and negative 2. 100% angle 45. And I taught many times whenever we have a square shape, a line goes from here. You can see that line goes from here. It must not pass from here, not from here. No, 100% it would pass from this point if it has angle 45 degree. Why? Because half angle up, half angle down. And 5 by 4 is actually 45 degree. It means if this gap is a 5 units, this gap 100% 5 units. But let's assume if this gap is 2 units, this confirmed 2 units. So we can see that this gap is 2, 100% the line will pass through 2. So let's see. Okay, so this point is 2. And now you can see that array is going to start from the point negative 2 and it goes like this. One point is had end, second point is had endless. Okay. So all right. Now I think you got the idea. In our syllabus, he will not give you awkward angle. He will give you specific angles. Inshallah, I think not hard for you to make it. And now this angle is confirmed is pi by 4. Okay. So first part is done and starting point is this. This is a ray. Okay, I have finished. So first part finished. He asking that, and what does this Z represent? This Z represent million trillion points on lies on the ray. So which point is the least distance? Common sense. If I and this and modulus, is a distance starting from origin. So from A, is this point closest? No. Is this point closest? Not at all. Is this point closest? No. And this? No. No. We have to draw a perpendicular. And that is this point. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So wait a minute. I think okay. So this is 90°. I make it again. This is 90°. And this is this distance is called Z modulus. Because this O and this point P, I label at point P. So O to P distance is called short distance. So first of all, I will use SOHCAHTOA and opposite. In front of angle, this is called opposite. In front of 90 is called hypotenuse. So this is 2. I just make that as diagram. And this is X, my target. So in front of angle, opposite. In front of 90, hypotenuse. So opposite by hypotenuse. So sine theta and X by 2 is equal to sine pi by 4. And root 2 by 2. So ultimately, answer become root 2 because 2 times 2 sine pi by 4, it give us root 2. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So what is the least modulus we are looking for is root 2 units or 1.41 because it has a value. You can write any one. Free SF for that one. So idea is very clear. This is, we have another example, students, to solve it. In this question, we have two loci, two locus given. One locus given here, second locus given here. So we've given two loci, and let's see how we can get it. Draw Argand diagram and shade the region, satisfy the both loci. So let's see how we can do it. First of all are familiar, this is circle because modulus on one side and number on another side is called circle. I'll reshape it here below. So Z negative common 2 plus iota and less than equal to 2. So it means a circle, a rough, I make it 2 and 1. It means along x-axis 2, along y-axis 1. But radius is 2. If radius is 1, circle can touch the x-axis because this is a height is also 1. This height is 1. If radius 1, so I can make a circle touching the circle. But now it is radius is 2, so and this is a 2. So 100% circle will touch the y-axis like this. 100% confirm. Okay. So this is a rough idea you have to make first. And now let's talk about this one. So 0 less than equals to argument and Z negative 0 plus iota and less than equals to pi by 4. Get ready. What does argument stand for? Ray. And this 0 is a one angle and this second angle. So stay in the boundary. If I just make a rough idea, you will understand, inshallah. This is which is the point, starting point of ray is 0 plus iota. 0 plus iota means x is 0, y1. x0, y1 is here. See, this is x0, y1. Now I make it here rough idea. Inshallah, I believe you'll understand. This representing 0 angle, this angle. And this representing the 45-degree angle, this one. Pi by 45. Okay. So in the middle, this is a ray. Okay. And starting point is this one. So starting point is here. This is a upper angle and this is a lower angle. And the shading part, here's shading part in the circle and here's shading part in this boundary. Even student, if I extend further, the whole boundary satisfying the region. I believe you understood this point of view. Not even below, not even here. So make sure you can read it, the sentence. You can understand that in the less than this one and bigger than zero. So it means very, very clear point. Now I'm going to draw together. This is the best technique whenever you have this kind of question comes. So do separate. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, I'll make circle. After this, I will draw. I know that this is a touching the y-axis, so I will make y-axis, touching the y-axis. Done. And now I know that this is a 1. Just make a label it. This is a 1, and this is a bottom part is here -1. How I know 1 and -1, you will come to know, and the middle is origin, here 0. So it means the other line 100% will pass through here. Okay. What is the logic behind it? It is a very clear center of circle locates here, and that is a 2 and 1. So x is 2 and y is 1. Okay, now I think this point is very, very clear how I'm doing. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, this part is very clear. And now I'm going to make a other locus, and that is straight. I will do a green color. And first of all, I'll make a dotted line here. Not dotted, solid line, solid. Okay, I explain why solid, why dotted. Wait a minute. This representing 1, and I just show you square. Wait a minute, please. I think that is more understandable. See, this square, this is 2. So understood 2 is here. Wait a minute. I think make it here. What is the logic? I will explain in detail. See, it means if I make it this way, you understand that the square shape, you can feel clearly square shape. So because this angle is 45 degree, I said before, whenever 45 degrees there, it will make a shape of square, and this 45 degree, and line will go from this point. So it means the ray, which I'm going to make it a green color, it will start from this and will go from here. Okay, and I'm going to rub the rest part. Rest part is just for helping, only helping. So I believe on it that you understanding the point of view. This is pi by 4. This line representing pi by 4 angle, this line representing 0 angle. So I believe this is 0 angle and this angle is pi by 4. In the middle, I have to shade it. And what is said, less than equal to 2. So inside the circle, I have to shade. And this means in the ray and the these 2 lines. So I have to stay in the middle. So I'm going to finalize my answer. And this is my answer. You see, this is my answer. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So this is shading part is my answer finally. Okay. So it means inside it. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I think the point is completely clear.